Welcome back, everyone. I am on my last day. This is it, heading back to the studio after this video. And I hope you're having a good weekend. We are moving into an interesting area. We're going to look at the portfolio in this, do some shout outs. We got all kinds of good things happening. The crypto fear and greed down there at 25 now, pop back up a little bit. Remember, I told you anywhere down here in the fear or extreme fear, which we barely touched over the last 3 years. We got right down here. Could that have been the bottom? So I'm wondering, is the bottom in? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Man, I think so. I think we hit it. I'm going to go over the weekly candles in this thing. There's a lot to cover. You know what? I just want to start with some positivity. We had a crazy week last week, and it looks like we're probably going to have a crazy week this week. At the time of making this video, they're still fighting down in DC. We're trying to get it done. iBeat, shout out to you. Dropping the wins in for the family. I love seeing all these wins. Jordan Belfort with the wins. King Smitty. When King is in the house, you know there's going to be some wins. Darth Flyer, that's Darth Vader's brother. There we go, dropping wins. Front and Options, one of our expert traders. Guys, if you're not in the Discord, why not? This is the place to be. Jordan Belfort with the wins. Greatest show on turf. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. I love seeing all these wins. It's so good to see all the family in here eating. Bollinger Bandito ripping some wins as well. So if you're not in here, first link down below, folks. I'm going to tell you this right now. We are going to be raising the prices after this year is concluded. And anybody who gets in today through those period will be grandfathered in at the cheaper price. On top of that, you can get 50% off your first month right now with Fall 50, Fall 50, or you can save 20% on an annual pass there by clicking that button. You can click that link. And the crypto course is almost live. We're going to be going live in the next, I'd say, week or two at the most. Join the wait list down below right here. Once you do, you're going to be able to get a code from us when we send it out to make it a very reasonable price for you. So that's for beginners, but both these links are right here. All right, let's go ahead and look. Finished up on Friday. You guys can see we finished up about 35K up. Don't get excited. I know you see this and you're like, hey, that's fantastic, Mo. Yeah, we started at 2231. So this is up 77K. And on top of that, we had 100K I locked in on the crypto. So together, it's up about 177K in the last 3 months I did live on YouTube. So no paywall here. But if you want to know all the buy, sells, bread bot alerts, the traders, all this and more, you get into the Discord. But I'll continue to share this as we go forward. Now, as you can see, the crypto is actually green in the portfolio. I DCA'd in, but it depends how this weekend goes. If we have a major meltdown going into Monday, you know how Monday is at 8:30, 9:30, it can get crazy depending on the announcements. We could see some red. But if there's any announcements that, hey, we could get the government open, hey, things can't get back to normal, then I'm expecting a recovery. But the longer this goes, the more the spring gets pushed down. I am expecting a little bit of pain. You guys can see the fear, the extreme fear. This is where I see extreme buy at this point. That's why I've been buying. Same with crypto down at 25. It's just amazing to me. Now we move into the weekly candles. I got to be blunt. This is a big week. I'm going to tell you some prices we have to have. We have not finished under the 50 EMA. Guys, look at this. We're going back to the election. This is the election. All right. After the election, we have not finished below the 50 EMA and confirmed. You said right here, Mo, we hit. We haven't been under. We have not been under. And I'm going to tell you, this is scary stuff. I don't mess around with the technicals. And when you see the technicals, and we're going to pull up Coinbase so we can have the prices here. When you see the technical screaming warnings, this is something I don't mess around with. The 50 EMA, we have teased it, finished below. Well, as me recording, we could still be back above here by the time you guys watch this video. I'd need about a 9-cent move, but it could happen. This week alone, we were at 252, and we were all the way down to 206. So we're right in the middle there, 220, basically 226. So What I'm looking for, what I'm hoping for, and I got to tell you something. If this 5 comes down and crosses the 50 and the 13, you guys know what I like to trade. I like to play the puts on any time the 5 crosses the 50 before the 13 crosses. Now, these are weekly candles. A lot of this is from right here where we had the announcement of what you guys remember. Oh, we're going to put tariffs, 100% tariffs on China. Shoot, down you went all the way down. 177, the bulls got absolutely lit up. And of course, we bounced back up to the 13 and down. We came back down to the 50. So what we need this week is an announcement the government's going to open sometime before the end of the week. And I would expect us to get back above the 50. If they are still fighting by next Sunday and there is no solution in sight, I absolutely believe we're going back down to 177. If they announce a solution this week, I absolutely believe we're going back above 262. So a lot of I don't have the answer for you of where we go, but I can tell you if this, then that. No government opening, down to 177 would be absolute possible if we get a confirmation this next candle. And this next candle starts on Monday. We got today, of course, we're watching to see what happens, but I'm watching for that. XRP getting a little scary. With that 5 crosses the 50, that's getting scary. Now move over. Let's take a look at the 4 horsemen here. I'm going to go to ETH next. ETH as well, teasing the 50 EMA right now. 33, look at the difference right here. 33.47. ETH right now at 33.71. Ooh, we're right there. That could actually, by the end of the day, be underneath here, or we could be pushing up. I don't know. We'll find out. 5 just crossed the 13 as well. Everything's getting bearish. We need a turnaround. We need some good news. You go over and take a look at Bitcoin right now. Oh, tell me that. Nope, no hope there. Same thing. Last week was when the 5 crossed the 13. And look what happened. Normally, this is the bread bot. You guys actually get access to these charts if you pull them up using the bread bot in the Discord. This is one of our bots we have. Man, this thing is fantastic. Put it together. It is awesome, and it can help you. And you can see right now we're at 101.8. The 50 EMA is at 109. And if that is the case, if we finish below here, 13.5 crossing, moving down to the 50, that can get ugly. So in other words, things can get ugly. Even though you're seeing green in my portfolio, depending on what happens in the next 48 hours, that can change dramatically. Going over to the last one, Solana. I wanted to make sure everybody could see Solana. Oh, good grief. Wow, that is bad. Now I know I'm green in here with it, I think. Yeah, like 0.86, but wow, that is some scary stuff right here. So the 5 cross last week, wow, that just absolutely got torched down to 145. We're at 156. The 50 EMA is at 177. Like this is getting serious. Now, where do I think we're going? I put the line here that I thought we'd go to. 132 is going to be our next line of major support. This is just bearish, folks. Like this is some crazy bearish move. We were up at 250 something. This week alone, we were down at 140 something. We are still at 150. We're down $100 a pop on these. Scary stuff. And I like Solana, man. I think Solana has a bright future, but not until we get through some of this nastiness here. Let's go ahead, just out of curiosity, take a look at the months on these. Yeah, there it is. You can see the top out up here, and we're moving on down. And we're moving on down. So the main, like I said, you could, on the month candles, you could see it right here. You could say right around 120 something. 120 something. These could hit and should have major support. Look at this left shoulder, head, right shoulder on the monthly candles. A little nervous. It gets me a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. I know what a head and shoulders looks like. And this could be it if it broke the neckline. Oh, we don't want winter coming back, man. I don't even got my jackets out of the closet yet. Folks, stay with me on this. Let's just real quick at Bitcoin. Hopefully that's not looking the same. Nah, that's looking all right. That's not bad. That's not bad. Solana, oh man, Solana, don't do that to me. Ethereum, okay, Ethereum's not bad either on the monthly. Hit the 13 bounce up. So okay. So I'm feeling a little better about that. That was an ugly looking chart. We're right around support. So support here. Yep. We'd be all right. So I'm not losing too much sleep. We'll be all right. I'm going to take a little bit of risk. Got to risk it for the biscuit. and we're going to see what's going on. Now, folks, if you have not done it, get into the Discord. First link down below. Join thousands of us. Spread bot charts, alerts, the expert traders, all of that and so much more. Private live trading as well, multiple times a week. We got good things. Second link down below is over. And I should tell you on that first link, that is automatic to get the 50% off. So join before the price increase. You'll get grandfathered in. And the second link down below is join the wait list to get into the crypto course. We'll be releasing that shortly. You get on the list and you'll get a code sent to you to give you a little discount there. All right, folks, that's it. That's the update. Appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.